Thank you, Mrs. Schneider. And now I would like to welcome one of my best friends and everyone's favorite ginger, our valedictorian, Joshua O'Hare.
Good evening, everyone. Can you all hear me? Yes? Okay. Well, it's Friday. Gotta graduate on Friday. So, with a question that I think is unneeded, are you ready to graduate? Yeah, I didn't think so. Well, hello. I'm Joshua O'Hare, your valedictorian, and I would like a round of applause after everything I say. Thank you. Well, here we are, the class of 2011. That was a joke, people. Graduating from the best high school in Butte County. Yeah. First, I want to thank all of you out there in the stands for coming here tonight to support us. Without you, we would never be here. Family, friends, acquaintances, stalkers, you did it all, man. Class, I want to thank you guys for being you. Without you guys, we wouldn't be the class of 2011. It'd be like the class of 2000, not as good as us, because we're legit. Teachers and staff, I'd like to thank you for taking my bribes. Without you, well, I guess I'd have more money. Only joking, they wouldn't take the money. I actually had to work to do this stuff, so you're okay. Okay, with the obligatory, heartfelt thank yous out of the way, let's get down to the real stuff. When thinking about how to write my speech, I kept three things in mind: perseverance, education, and friendship. These three things are the basis for the most extremely boring speeches of all time. That is why I wrote them down on a sticky note and burned it. After that, I tried to think of ways to make my speech more interesting. I couldn't think of anything. Thank you. I remember the first day as a freshman. It was a big transition going from thinking you're at the top and being there to still thinking you're at the top while actually being at the bottom. The hierarchy for high school is an odd one. It starts with the seniors and then follows juniors, sophomores, younger siblings of seniors, guide dogs, freshmen. I remember us our first year. We were little, insecure, beady-eyed children who sucked their thumbs and wet the bed. We're not insecure anymore. It's been a long and tough road for some of us, and for all of us, it was a very fun time in life. It was a time to make new friends and grow closer to old. It was a time to learn new things and then forget them the day before the test. It was high school. If you know anybody in this class, you are lucky to know them. Over the years, we've become a sort of family, a multicolored, oftentimes dysfunctional family, but a family nonetheless. We're probably the friendliest and closest class that I've ever seen. We all know each other, and we have some sort of history together. The word best friend does not really exist at LP. It always requires an S. We all have best friends. See, there's plural, more than one best friend. There. Homecoming this year was the best it's been our whole time at LP. Yeah. We had to make time afterwards to hang out together because we had withdrawals from not seeing each other enough. We were really good at not working on anything for a few weeks and just getting together to talk. Then we finished the night before and we still rocked it, so that's all good. If you know anything about this class, you know we love to sing. We have spontaneously burst into song more times than I can count. To celebrate this, I would like us all to sing a small piece from a song that we learned a lot from this year. You ready? Sometimes in our lives, we all have pain, we all have sorrow, but if we we are wise. We know that there's always tomorrow. Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. That was amazing, guys. Thank you so much. Now comes to the inspirational part of my speech, also known as the time when 93.2% of you fall asleep or zone out and just want me to leave. Sorry. As you look to the future, it might help to use the same great words my mom told me. You are the most handsome boy at school, and don't let anyone tell you different. This is true. Don't accept failure. We're here, graduating. All of the greats have grown up and went through many of the things we did. Albert Einstein, Neil Armstrong, Steve Jobs, Tupac, Barney. They all put their clothes on the same way, wore diapers, and procrastinated until they couldn't remember what they were procrastinating. Just like we did. They were born just as we were, and they became great. And what pushed them forward was their incredible curiosity and hunger for knowledge. We all have a curiosity for something. If you want something, go get it. Don't be afraid to try new things and go for the gold. Don't settle. Be the you that you were made to be. All of us are great and will achieve amazing things. Whenever someone tries to put you down, just remember that you were there, and you were there, and all of you were there to hear my graduation speech. And I told you that you're a winner. I will end this sickeningly sentimental part of the speech in a different way. Instead of using cliches that are in every graduation speech, I'm simply going to use a series of quotes close to cliches that are in a lot of graduation speeches. And remember, the theme is 2011. Keep that in mind. On a scale of 1 to 10, we're 11. Double the 1, double the fun. A gift from heaven, the class of 11. This is my favorite one. The class of 2011, we're number 1, twice. Before I end my speech, don't get too excited now. I have a list of names here of people who pay me $1 to mention them in my speech. So here we go. Winter Potts, Allison Seychow, Zach Jones, Daniel Marcy, Mr. Anderson, Mr. Anderson, Mr. Anderson, Mr. Anderson. Limit that to just one, buddy, but thanks for the money. At the beginning of my senior year, it wasn't my senior year. It was just another year at LP. Nothing new except a few subjects and teachers. It took until it was time to write this speech for me to realize that this is it. This is the year, this is the time. This is the day that the class of 2011 is graduating. We made it, guys. We did it, and we did it in the style that only the class of 2011 could. I truly love all of you guys, and in the words of CeeLo Green, I will never forget you. I'll leave with 5 words that have meant a lot to me and many others this year. Class of 2011, go team, go.